hipster technology is for girls. And I don't mean the type of girls who are actually practical or masculine. I mean the type of girls or feminine people who are into this whole vibrating on the touch phones that vibrate when you get a message, uh, or the lame stuff like that. Um, if in the way that it should work is you have a phone that has practical usage. You can change the battery, or you can have physical buttons to actually navigate. Uh, phones that phones that vibrate when you get some stupid message, or I mean news or something. Yeah, if they do that, then you should just avoid buying those horrible devices. I have a Nokia Classic, and that never does it. I just use it to text and call. I think the only back sorry, I think the only drawback to the classic phones is maybe the buttons for texting is a little bit worse. Um, but I think they had phones before that could actually fit all buttons on one screen. I mean, physical buttons, which you just slide it out in a sense. So that could be fixed actually if they made phones like that. Sorry. Um, but yeah, basically, hipster technology is actually what kills people. It's not technology. It's not technology that is bad. It's the type of inventions that are horrible, and the type of it's a good reason why Apple users are mostly hipsters, low energy type of people who are on this girly technology. I think the only good thing about Androids or iOS, or those touch devices that pings every second that is just so annoying, is they are good at taking pictures. If you are into nude photos, then this is for you. You know, which is not actually a reason for getting those. So if you're into porn, then yes, a touch phone is the best for you. Like literally. Because it's good quality, and I guess it's a fetish. Maybe that's why people like them. But there is also this other aspect of family where it's just about it's really just about controlling people. I think it feels like a technocratic device meant to control people's lives. So it's why I hate them. I don't like the hipster technology, and I think it sucks. I think the whole idea of easy is just to control you. It's not about practicality of using certain thing. It's about a one mindset technology. That's why, for example, it's why I also hate Apple, because they, in a sense, popularized this whole technocratic um, way of working technology corporation. One example is if you have ever owned Apple product, you will obviously need iTunes to even copy and paste music on it. So, so you get what I mean. You can't use it on any other device if you don't own iTunes. And yeah, it's why I hate Apple, mainly for this reason. In compared to other devices who actually aren't that much egotistical on the old technocrat thing. They just want to make devices and make it work for whatever operating system it uses, whether it's Windows or Linux or something like that. But Mac or Apple is very it's those people I think it's actually promoted this authoritarian belief system in being autocratic and having this very controlling view of the world with technology, and a way to kind of brainstorm you with trying to have you under the umbrella in a sense. And this is also evidence with the way they make this stupid only touch girly phones, because you can't change batteries in those. And this is also my criticism of a game companies like Nintendo or I don't like PlayStation either way anymore, because they only make interactive movies, so that one I don't care about. But PlayStation used to be good though with PlayStation 1, 2, and 3. But after PS4, I kind of just kind of hated the company. But that's because Kent Kutaragi left, so I think that's the reason. But the point is, Nintendo, for example, the thing is that they have started to have inbuilt batteries, and I think that's a huge mistake, because inbuilt batteries, all it does is it forces you to buy new products. If you, for example, compare Game Boy Advance, you have to actually have batteries to in order for it to work. And and the thing is, with a battery, you can just exchange it, and it will never blow up, or it at least has a less risk of it blowing up in a sense, because you just change it. But the way that and it also lasts longer because of this. But with the way phones, at least these touch phones works, is I think people just automatically thinks that if you can just charge it up and then this is the best, but it's not, because if you because over time this battery will explode, and because you use the lithium battery, and that has a hazard of exploding after the battery is old, and it kind of just swells up inside. So that's what I mean. This is just a tactic by a greedy business owner to not create a quality product, but just a way to earn money over and over and just buy new stuff. And I would not reward this. And I also hate the mentality of touching things. I mean, I think it's okay if they have it as an alternative, but if you don't have buttons, then I'm not gonna buy it. I think the only case where only touch is okay is in stores where, let's say you buy something or you are going to select a product, food products or something like that in a store. Just pick it out for from selected images. Like that's one thing I actually will agree would not be a problem with me. But other than that, if it's on phones or devices that you are supposed to use in your daily life, that's just yeah, I hate that. I think it's just gonna dwells more into your mindset of a very feminine technology, and I think that's horrible. I think it's better to be practical and actually have a more adjustment to what you actually are clicking on or what it's used for. If it doesn't have any practical usage, then I just think it's horrible technology. But yeah, feel free to disagree with me. Thank you for listening to this video, and bye. I forgot to mention one more thing. When I mean practicality, I actually mean let's just say that you, in a sense, you want to make something work compared to a thing that a company sells, but it's just easy. You should just get it because it's easy. Like take the iPad. The iPad has no real quality compared to a stationary PC or a laptop even. Stationary PC is mostly recommended if you are into gaming, but that's my point. Um, when you just make something easy, you just want it easy, like, and that's what my criticism is. If you just make stuff that is just limited, and then it sucks. Like that's just objective facts. Um, and I rather use buttons because I actually know what I'm pressing instead of just clicking like an idiot on a touchscreen, clicking buttons. Stationary PC. Like it makes me look like a freaking idiot, and that's why I hate it. And I am not like saying that touch is something that should be barred or banned, but they should be only used when it matters, like if it has a practical function. And that's why I compare it to a store or a supermarket where you buy food, because I actually see the benefit of touch there. But when it comes to actually using it on a device where you're supposed to click buttons and find stuff easily, um, why does anyone with a brain think that touch is easier or better? It's neither. It's just gay. Sorry, I shouldn't say that. My point is, it's lame. Is what I mean. It's bad. It's horrible, and yeah, I think it's a terrible technology, and I think it just sucks, and I don't get why people don't see how bad it is, and you also can see with people who are addicted to just I mean that may be subjective here, but I don't like social media when it's about just I don't know, posting pictures and stuff like that too much in Messenger with family and stuff. I mean, but I think that's more of a subjective thing. So maybe I shouldn't comment on that one. But yeah, I'm just a more believer in practicality rather than just rather than things just being like in rather than things in being for easy dumb people in a sense. I'm not saying that people are automatically dumb if they prefer easy stuff, but it is very very much a handicap. It just doesn't help, and I think and I can't be the only one who agrees with this. Like, why would anyone, unless you're a hipster, then you probably like easy, you know, restrictive stuff. Um, but anyone who actually likes to get stuff around with PCs or technology and just want to, just click on um, buttons and to find stuff easily on a device, just to get a feel of it, to just feel like you actually get somewhere. Like I can't imagine why someone would be opposed to that. But let me know what you think. Thank you for listening and bye.